It's probably time I get this stuff off my kitchen island. It's been sitting here for a week. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Two-Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini, and those of you that have been around the channel for a long time know that I do a lot of touring on my 2016 KTM 1290 Super Adventure, which right now is kind of being used as a storage bench. But we'll get it out riding here before too long. So while on my 2016, I mainly tour on the road, and I've done some off-road on it. When I posted my video about acquiring this 2008 990 Adventure, the guys at Rocky Mountain ATV reached out to me and said, Mario, we want to properly outfit you for your upcoming adventure bike rides on this. So they sent me all this cool stuff here on the floor. So I'm not going to necessarily go over everything, but they did send me these Tusk Pannier racks. They sent me some Tusk soft saddle bags. I think we got a dry bag. We got some other stuff in there, and I'm going to get this stuff installed on my bike. All right, so obviously I changed clothes because this video got delayed by about 6 weeks because as I was getting ready to put these new bag racks on, I noticed there was going to be a bit of an issue. See, my bike has a different set of racks on it right now, and I believe they are made by Happy Trail, and I also have the aluminum bags that fit them, and I've got nothing bad to say about them, but everything came used. And in order to put this new kit on, I needed the factory grab rails, which have been eliminated, and these bad boys were on back order for like 6 weeks. So anyway, I got them now, so I'm gonna start pulling these old racks off the bike, putting the new racks on the bike, and then seeing how everything fits on. So also I don't have the cicadas anymore, so that's kind of nice. So if you saw the lighting change during that fast forward, it's because I had to put my garage down and turn my AC on. It is cooking outside. Anyway, probably about a 30-minute job to get these racks on, not counting removal of my old racks. A little bit of fit and finish, but everything actually fits together pretty well. And I have to say, I really like the way they look. It's a little bit more streamlined design that was on there. Not a huge difference, but I also like the fact that I now have this rear rack. So I've still got the bags laying over here on the ground. We're gonna get those put on and see what it looks like. One quick thing I want to mention while this isn't an install video, when you're going to put these back racks in, there's a piece of Velcro inside the bag you want to rip out. I would pull this plastic plate out. The bolt's gonna run through it and the bag. You see it's got holes drilled. But I would just go ahead and pull this piece of plastic coating off. That way you can get to all 4 holes pretty easily. So anyway, that's the way I'm doing it. All right, so I got the bags, the racks, everything mounted, dry bag, just everything's on there, sitting there right now. This is a review video though, so I'm going to show you what it looks like here real quick. I think everything turned out looking pretty nice. I like the look of the bags. Dry bags obviously kind of bundled up right now. But in the next week or two, I'm going to go out on an overnighter, see how these things do, and let you guys know. All right, so fast forward a few weeks. I've had these bags on the bike for a few weeks now. I've had them out on multiple trips. I've had them on road, I've had them off road, I've had them in the wet, I've had them in the dry, you name it, fully tested them out. So I'm ready to share with you my thoughts, but I also want to share a few facts or specs on these things before we get started. So we are dealing with the Tusk Pannier racks along with the top mount. Now you can buy this as an entire kit with the soft bags and the racks, or you can just buy the racks, or you can just buy the bags, and you can also get them with aluminum panniers if you want them that way. So the price on these is going to vary a little bit depending on application. While I've got them on a 2008 KTM 990 Adventure, they're available for just about any bike. So the racks themselves are going to run you, just the racks, to about $240. If you want the combo of racks and bags, they're going to run you anywhere between $550 and $765. For this application, it's about $625. If you want just the bags, it's about $450. What's cool is if you already have racks on your bike, then chances are you can buy the bags with the universal mount kit versus the Tusk specific mount kit, and you don't have to buy racks. You don't have to swap out your racks. You could just use the ones you have on there. And if you wanted to do it with aluminum, which I'm not going to go over tonight, but you wanted the hard bags, you're looking at about $490 for the set, and they've got a couple of different sizes. So anyway, that's what the pricing is on it. Now let's go over what some of the features are. All right, so let's go over some of the features on this thing, kind of show you how they operate. First off, logo here and the webbing is reflective, which is great because it's just added safety for lights bouncing off those things to make you a little bit better seen while you're out on the road. While I'll get into a little bit of the installation process here in a few moments, when you mount the hard plates on the back, you have the option if you want the bags to face this way or the other way. I like them with these pockets with the little drawstrings here up front because you can throw your water bottle. I actually have 2 water bottles in there right now, or whatever you want to put in there. Makes it easily accessible when you're stopping, whether you're getting off the bike or sitting on the bike and want to get a drink alongside the trail. Super convenient for that. So, made out of a durable material. Granted, I can't tell you long-term durability because I've only had them on the bike a few weeks, but it feels pretty solid. You unroll the top. You've got a couple of clasps here that you'll undo. And you have a magnetic closure up top here, which is nice. It allows you to roll it down. They do fit 40 liters on each side, so you've got an 80-liter capacity. You do have also a pocket here on the back side with roll down that you can put whatever you need to put in there. Toolkit would probably be a good idea there. What's really cool about this, and I didn't realize it because they don't really talk about it much, it's just one little line there in the ad, is inside it comes with a dry bag. And you get a dry bag for each side. So whether you're putting your clothes in here, toolkits in here, camera equipment, extra jacket, whatever it is, you don't have to worry about it getting wet. You also don't have to pull over alongside the road like my old bags I had on a sport bike back in the day where you had to put a cover over the bags. You don't have to worry about it because you have a dry bag that fits down inside your bags, keeping all of your gear and whatever you're hauling dry. Now, something else that's really cool about these bags, if I undo these top 2 buckles up here, there is a quick release. And basically this is a spring-loaded pin that sits in there. You have a handle on the bag, pull the pin, the bags come right off, and now you can just carry them into your hotel room, campsite, whatever it is at the end of the night. Or if you're just not gonna run bags and you wanna take them off, this quick release system is really, really cool. So this is part of the installation process. I kind of showed this in the video earlier on. There's a hard plastic plate in the back here that's pre-drilled, and then you have to take the time to fit this stuff on, but you only have to do it once, and then this is what allows you to take the bags on and off the bike quickly. Like I said, if you want to take them into your room at the end of the night or pull them off at the end of your ride, whatever the case may be. So one of the other things they sent along was this Tusk dry bag. I may do a separate video on it. I don't have a lot to say because I haven't used it as much, but it keeps your stuff dry. It's good quality, and I like the fact that I can use it with this top mount because the buckles are all set up to go through there and it's easy to strap down. So back to the bags and the racks. Overall, what do I think? Well, first off, the installation process, just to put the racks on, is probably going to take you a good 30 minutes. The fit and finish, let's just say leave everything loose as you're putting it together, because while not perfect, it's pretty good. Just leave everything loose and it'll all line up just fine. I know it did on mine. The other part about it is, because you do have to put these back plates on the bags, they take a little while, but fortunately it's a one-time process. Those are just some things I want you to be aware of. It's not like it just arrives and it just quickly bolts on. It is a little bit of a project to get it together. So, riding with the bags on, I like them. They're pretty low profile, but they still have tons of space in them. You can pack them up with a lot of stuff. They're good quality and they're light, which is one thing I like about them. If there is a negative, it's the same negative with any sort of soft bag. It's that I can't lock them onto the bike and I can't lock my belongings in the bag. So if you're going to be traveling and you're going to be walking away from your bike and leaving valuables on it, and you're going to be away from it for a while, you probably want to look into hard bags. That's kind of the cool thing about this Tusk setup though. If you have the soft bags, you can buy the hard bags and they all work with the same rack. So if you're taking a trip and you're like, I need hard bags, then buy the hard bags with the rack kit. And then later on, if you want soft bags, you can always add the soft bags on. That's kind of what I like about it. Will I get a set of the aluminum panniers for it? Yeah, probably, because there's times where I'm gonna want those on because maybe I'm gonna be, doing a little bit more road traveling, or maybe going to national parks, going out and doing some hiking. Yeah, right, you guys know I don't hike. But anyway, I may be away from the bike for a while and I want to be able to lock some of my expensive equipment onto the bike. But I do love the quick release mechanism on this to allow you to take those things into the hotel room or campsite or whatever it is at the end of the night. Overall, it's a really good package. So if you're looking for a good set of bags and you don't want to break the bank, I would take a look at the Tusk. And I'm going to link everything down in the description below. Be sure to check it out. Go through and read the reviews. I'm not the only one saying good things about these bags. I was a little skeptical because I've never been a big fan of soft bags, because back when I was poor, that's all I could afford on my bikes. And they're a little more cumbersome. They're not as easy to use, but I actually like these. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about the racks, the mounts, the bags, anything at all, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.